In Asia, China's consumer inflation accelerated to 0.5% in January, the highest in 5 months, driven by holiday spending. However, producer prices fell 2.3% year-on-year, marking 28 consecutive months of factory deflation. Consumer spending during the Lunar New Year was mixed, reflecting job and wage concerns. Beijing is expected to maintain its 5% growth target, but stimulus measures remain uncertain ahead of March's annual parliament session. Finance Ministry data has revealed that Japan's current account surplus reached a record 29.3 trillion yen in 2024, driven by strong returns on foreign investments and a weaker yen. The trade deficit narrowed by 40%, supported by higher automobile and chip equipment exports. Meanwhile, the travel surplus rose as inbound tourism thrived. Despite the surplus, U.S. President Donald Trump has urged Japan to address its $68.5 billion trade surplus with the United States, raising the issue with the Japanese Prime Minister during his White House visit last Friday. Mexico's central bank governor Victoria Rodriguez has stated that policymakers will continue cutting interest rates as inflation slows. The Mexican central bank lowered the key rate to 9.5% last week, hitting its lowest level since 2022. Annual inflation fell to 3.69% in January, within the bank's target range. The governor, Victoria Rodriguez, stated that the central bank stands ready to act if financial markets face disruption. A survey by the Recruitment and Employment Confederation and KPMG has reported that Britain's job market showed further signs of cooling as demand for staff fell at the sharpest pace since mid-2020. Hiring for permanent roles remained weak, while temporary job placements dropped significantly. Slower pay growth for new hires could ease inflation concerns for the Bank of England. Analysis cites economic uncertainty and upcoming payroll tax hikes as key factors weighing on hiring. However, last week's Bank of England's interest rate cut may help restore business confidence. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk has announced that Poland is set to receive investments exceeding $160.40 billion in 2025. During a news conference at the Warsaw Stock Exchange, Tusk revealed that the planned investment in 2025 will surpass any previous amount in the history of the Polish economy. The funds will be directed towards various sectors, including defense, green energy, transport, infrastructure, and information technology. Tusk also projected that the economic growth in Poland could come close to 4% in 2025.
W Polsce inwestycje w roku 2025.
The AI Action Summit is underway in Paris, bringing together world leaders and top tech executives to discuss the future of artificial intelligence. The event highlights a growing divide between regulatory approaches, with the U.S. easing restrictions to boost competitiveness, while the European Union faces pressure to adopt a more flexible stance. The summit also addresses AI's environmental impact and its role in the developing world. A non-binding statement is expected, and France is set to announce 109 billion euros in AI-related private sector investments.
It is high time that we move from science.
Nobel laureate and CEO of Google DeepMind, Demis Hassabis, has said that regulating artificial intelligence is tricky in the current environment. Hasabi said that it's important to regulate AI, but it's important to get the regulations right, adding that it would be difficult to do so with such a fast-moving technology. He also said that the hype over DeepSeek has a little bit exaggerated, as there was no actual new scientific advance, but said that it demonstrated extremely good engineering.
It's an impressive piece of work, and I think it's probably the best work I've seen come out.